Well, good evening everyone, this is Zach Harris here from Profits for Wales Financial Trading School, and today we're going to be discussing altcoins I have mentioned, all the coins that I believed that they were going to go up, and I have mentioned good few coins in the last couple of weeks since maybe before Christmas. And what I want to do is I want to give you a genuine update and show you how are they performing and how they're doing. So let's jump right in. So guys, before I show you all the coins and videos, I'll give you the reference videos as well, and I'll also leave these videos link below this video clip, so make sure you do watch the previous videos that I predicted the Ripple is going to go up, Iota, Go, Salt, Wax, Next, and Litecoin, and what days I actually predicted and how they're performing. So first of all, before I show you that, today is the 13th of January 2018, and it's coming up to 7:45 in the evening in London. We're based in London, UK. So what I'm going to do is first of all, I'm going to jump in here. As you can see, this is the video I've actually published back on the 24th of December. Best crypto coins or all coins to buy right now. But then other than that, I've also placed another video on 5th of January. So what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to leave the links below this video clip. Make sure you do watch actually those clips as well if you need to, and just to see what price I've predicted these coins. So guys, the very first coin that I've predicted, and that was on 24th of December, was a Ripple. As I can show you here, this was the Ripple, and if I were to make it full screen, you probably can see the price. It was trading at in around 88 cents. So let's say 89 cents, okay? So it was trading at 89 cents, and at the moment right now as we speak, it is trading at 1.99, even though the all-time high price was above $3. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to show you Ripple here and show you how is Ripple performing. There you go, Ripple against US dollar. So basically I predicted that here on this bar, which was 24th. Yes, and if I were to actually show that, you would have been up roughly about 269% from that point. And even though if you're still over on that trade, you would still be up over 100%. So far, but I believe that it will rise back up. It is a good correction it's given us, and it will actually rise back up and then break through the previous resistance as well. This year's prediction for me, Ripple is something that I would hold on to it till it hits actually roughly in around 40 cents. Initially I got involved at 20 cents, then I bought back in at 40 cents. In fact, I even bought back in at 240, a bit above that price. But my average price would be in around 70-80 cents. And I'm keep buying Ripple more and more every time this Ripple gives us a price correction. And I genuinely believe it will hit up in around $3.50 to $4 this year. And when it does do, I will close all my trades and take my profits home. And that was my profit. So what I'm going to do here is I have an Excel sheet here. So I'm actually going to show you that updated price would be 199, I think. Let me check back again. Yeah, 196. And we're talking about roughly, I may as well, no point calculating the percentage, 111%, which is not bad, guys. Okay, so now the second coin we're looking at. Now let me just tell you something. Not every coin made me money. There's a couple of coins when they don't make me money, and when they don't go to the direction I anticipated in the first place, I close that trade within 3 to 6 days, maximum a week. I never hold on to anything more than a week if they're not actually going towards my direction, unless it's top 10 coin like Iota, Ripple, and Litecoin. That's a different story altogether, because these are the coins that are for the long term. But the rest of the coins, I like to make 100 to 150, 200% profit in and out. That's what I like to do. you know, and then I just compound my profits and actually turn that profits into a more profitable, you know, turn my trade into a more profitable trade in the future, because I compound my profits. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you Iota. How's Iota performed since we actually predicted. So let me just okay Iota, let's look at Iota again against US dollar. Now don't forget all these core coins that I've predicted. These videos are actually already on my channel, so if you do want to actually watch it again, I'll leave the links below and I want you to actually have a look at it. So guys, wow, this was my own analysis I was doing a few days ago. So I predicted Iota on 24th, which was 2007, 11, 12, 13. 30th, 24th. That's where I have predicted that Iota will rise up, and that was at that time the price was, when I predicted, was 310. I remember that that it was 310 when I predicted Iota. So I will actually show you what kind of profits would have made if we were to get involved at 310. Nothing major, only about 24 to 25%. Our all-time high is roughly about 535, which is 71% gap. I believe you've got a very strong support level here. If I were to draw a line here, as you can see here, amount of times it actually tried to break through here, bounce back here, it's tried to break through here. Then we have an internal resistance. When we say internal resistance, there you go, that's where we have the internal resistance there, that once it's gonna break through and close above that price, it will rise back up and it will hit its peak point, which is the all-time high price, and I believe it can easily actually break through that point as well. So guys, again, Iota is doing fantastic. I've no problem about it, and I think this is a long term again, and I think it can easily hit up to $8 to $9 or $7 to $8 per coin this year in 2018. So I'm actually going to show the updated price, which is roughly 388 or 390, let's say. Updated price is 390, and I think the percentage profit was 26%. Not great, but it's still better than what banks will pay you. Now the third one I predicted was Omizgo on 24th of December. Again, Omizgo 11. Even though I predicted Litecoin as well, but I also mentioned that was my least favorite coin. These three would be the top three. If I were to pick three to invest, these three would be something I would get involved in. So Omizgo would be 1150, and let me just show you exactly what price they're trading at the moment. And that was my prediction. I think I still have the forecast drawn. Let me just delete that. 24th. As you can see, as we speak right now, it's 111% profit. 111% profit is fantastic. So as you can see, right now the price we're talking about is 25. Is the price at the moment 25 and 100 and I think it was 111%. Bang on like Ripple, we still have another 111% profit. So let's talk about WordCoin. Even though it wasn't my favorite coin, but it's still, I believe there was actually a correction there. But let me just show you how is the WordCoin performing. I don't think we actually would have made money on WordCoin. You probably would have lost money. There you go, guys. We probably would have be breaking even just from that point. As you can see here, that was 27th, that was 24th, WorldCoin, when we predicted WorldCoin, like literally 3% profit. I wouldn't even call that profit. So what I would suggest is basically we would say we haven't made any profit whatsoever, so we say 0%. Now let's jump on to the 5th of January. I predicted Salt, Next and Vax. Okay, again Ripple and Vax and a couple of other coins, they would have made you a lot more. They're giving us another correction at the moment, and I would say Ripple have a fantastic correction. I still think it's a bargain at that price, 196. If anyone want to get involved, they can at that price, and they would still should make in between 100-150% profit this year. So let's jump on to Salt and see how Salt is performing. Salt I predicted at a price of 10.74. Fortunately, I remember that the Salt didn't really have a US dollar price chart, so we looked at it in Bitcoin, but I know on CoinMarketCap you can have a look at it. It was trading on 10.74. So that was from, let me just go, we don't have, let me just reset the chart. Okay, for some reason it's not showing us enough data for the 1 day, so I'm going to change it to 1 hour and see how the 1 hour performed. Yeah, there you go. That was the time when I predicted. I've actually gotten involved in Salt, and as you can see I still have the same chart drawn. Okay, I still have the line from 24th that's it will hit all-time high. It was a great gap, and that's what I was looking to make. Okay, as I said, I got out already from Salt, and it's after giving us another actually correction there. So there you go. At the moment, this correction right now, Salt is good. I say it would be, it is still good, but there's better currencies out there. At that time, it was a great opportunity to get involved in Salt, make 75% profit, and in and out. And I've actually closed my trade on all-time high. As I said, previously, other than top 10 to 20 coins, I would have actually made a profit. Okay, and I would make profit and get out straight away. So I would say yes, we would have made on Salt, we're talking about roughly 75% profit. Now let me just show you next one, which is Next. I've actually closed that trade because it wasn't actually going anywhere, and that's one of the main reasons I closed that trade. And I have actually taken maybe 5 to 10% hit, I'm not even sure, but that sort of hit I've actually taken because it wasn't performing, even though it probably did get into profit, but I closed it within 4 to 5 days when I see it's not actually going according to the direction I've anticipated. And I reckon actually Next has a pretty actually downward trend. Let me just see if they have 1 day chart available. Yes, they do. As you can see here, 11th, 24th, 24th. Wow. So this was the bar. Unfortunately, you would have actually, if you stayed on it, it would have lost your money, even though it did actually rise up after that. Okay, but then it hit the all-time high and dropped back down. So I haven't made any profits or loss, but if you did get involved and you didn't get out, now remember that rule number 1: if your actual trade is not going to the direction you anticipated, you got to, first of all, I look at resistance support levels, okay, because that's what I do for a living. But just in case, if you don't know how to recharge, and if you don't know how to set up a resistance support levels, even the internal, there's a lot, we're looking at 1 day chart at the moment, 1 day time frame, but within under the 1 day time frame, you could actually break it down to smaller time frame, an hour, 2 hours, half an hour, and you know if it's actually going down, changing the trend, you can get out. What I do, but what I suggest people is within 3 to 4 days, maximum week, if it's, you see it's not actually going towards the same direction as you, and you're actually losing more than 10%, especially on cryptocurrency, you got to close your trade. But it's a better strategy to actually diversify your portfolio and always have your investment. If you're wanting to invest, let's say $2,000 or $1,000, you should invest in between 4 to 5 different coins, just in case if one doesn't go well, other 3 or 4 will always make you money. So as Warren Buffett says, don't put your all the eggs in one basket, and that's exactly what I teach my own students as well. All you have to do is diversify, pick out the strong, weak coins and see which one performs well. Now, so I would say I actually have taken a hit on that one, so I would say minus 10%. I don't even know when it was, but I did actually close my trade, I remember, and I did take a hit on that one. Let's talk the last but not the least is VAX. VAX is something is amazing. I don't think we have actually a chart available for VAX on TradingView, because I've tried to look for it last time, I didn't get it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up the chart here. Actually, a couple of people on a couple of subscribers asked me what this VAX is all about. I should make a video and do another analysis as well. When it did do well, I've received an email, so I will actually be making a video about VAX as well. So let me just show you again, guys. I'm going to go for 1 month chart. As you can see here, 3rd of January. Okay, so we're looking at 24th. That's we have predicted the price on 24th of December. And it was trading at the price of, when I predicted, I think it was trading at 83 cents, roughly in around that price. And then after that, it did go up to 275. Okay, so if we're talking about from 83 cents to 275, we're talking about roughly of 250 to 260% profit. Now, as you can see, if I were to actually show you 7-day chart, that was the all-time high price, 269. At the moment, dropped to 163. It's still there is a massive gap. It dropped from their all-time highs about 70%. Could it rise back up? Yeah, there is a chance. We've got a really strong support level there as well. And then again, I have made my profit, and I want to be straight out to you. I made roughly about 150% profit. I didn't wait till it was 260, because once I made about 150% profit, I closed my trade and reinvested into a couple of different coins. So we have made 150% profit on that. So guys, these are the currencies I've predicted. Best altcoins to buy, best altcoins to invest right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually leave the links below. Have a look at these video clips, and as you can see here, we've got a massive gain. Out of 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 coins, we've got only 1 coin that didn't do well. I would actually click on the red. Okay, and rest of them, I tell you which ones I've closed. I've closed this one, I've closed this one, and I have also closed Amisco. I was never involved in WeirdCoin, even though I predicted, but I never got involved. So these trades have still opened. Hold on, let me just. So these trades are closed. I've got Iota still opened. I've got Ripple is still opened. These are my long-term prediction. I think they will do well. In the future, I will be predicting actually other trades, and I'm going to be updating this sheet as well. I'm going to be showing you which is I'm involved in, which one I'm closing, and I will be giving you update on regular basis. Thanks very much for watching this clip. Have a great day, and if you have any questions whatsoever, make sure drop it below. Just before I go, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm only a technical analyst. This is what I do for a living. I've been trading the markets, not just crypto market, FTSE, equity and currency markets for over 14 years at this stage, and that's what I do for a living. Again, I'm not a professional advisor. If you are investing money, you are doing it at your own risk. But yes, I will provide my own professional opinions, show you exactly where the markets are going and which currencies can make you 100 to 150% return. Guys, thanks very much for watching this again. Have a great day. Bye bye.